Gemini, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new mid-monthly tarot reading between now and the end of the month. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, you have here the number 6. A lot of people have been getting this number. Harmony coming in. So if you see the number 666, don't get scared. There's something good about to happen because you have here none other than victory and success. So victory and success, you're getting to the end of a situation and you're singing victory, right? You're completing something. And I feel like there's some kind of achievement as well. So victory and success, this could be love, romance, career, family, finances, friends, projects you're thinking about, ideas that you have. You take the reading how it resonates for you. Okay, because after all, it is a general reading. But of course, it could be in any area of your life. For most of you guys, it will be love and romance because that's just what comes up the most. But again, you take it how it resonates. Remember, you can reverse the roles if you feel that they fit better that way. But I will still read the energies how I see them fit. I have a lot of cross watchers here as well. All right, so let's tune into these cards. And as I shuffle these energies, tuning in and calibrating to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, letting me know how these readings resonate for you. And of course, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, all that good stuff. Okay, you could be dealing with the sign of Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. I see also the sign of Aries. I did say that, right? We will see what else comes through. But for right now, very interesting. You are showing up with quite an open heart, right? You could be feeling very creative right now. You could be feeling in flow, right? You could have a lot of creative ideas. For others of you, you're feeling like, your heart is opening up. Whether you're feeling inspired by something or someone. But for some of you guys, yeah, this is something of love, emotions. Let's see. Now, I see that right now, part of the challenge is the fact that you feel ignored. You feel neglected. You feel ignored. You feel like someone here is not paying attention to you. Someone here that you've been open to, that you've been opening up your heart to, that you've been even kind of patient with. You feel ignored. You feel like they're not even looking at you. Is that the case? Let's see. The outside energy that you are dealing with or soon to deal with, they're coming through as they feel something. They feel the spark, right? They have curiosity about you. But there's also something that is blocking them approaching you, them actually moving towards you, right? Because this is in the challenge position. And this can also represent a person here who is curious about you. They feel the spark, right? But they don't know how to ground it. So, right over here in the recent past, you're showing up, Ace of Wands. Wow. I mean, you went into something passionately, right? Passionate brand new beginning, passionate brand new start. You even maybe offered, something to someone, right? Like you were the one there bringing in the spark, the joy, the ideas, the stimulation. You wanted something to start. And I see that this outside energy, they were, kind of like showing up as, yeah, let's do this, right? They're showing up as more stable, right? Having either financial stability, wanting the stable home, wanting, maybe if this is career matters, they could have been offering you a lot of money if this was like a career opportunity or whatever else. This could also be family related, right? Some kind of, who knows, maybe like generational wealth, And you're like, yeah, let's give this a go, right? Or this could be a business. For most of you, it is going to be a relationship and or love, right? And so you went into it with such passion because this person was showing up as, yeah, they want something stable. For some of you guys, you were married, right? Or you were in a very committed relationship where you had a lot of passion. And they brought in more so of the stable energy, the consistency. Now, right here, right now, wow, look at you showing up with so many aces. Again, Ace of Swords for you on your side. You want the truth, you want clarity, and you want clear communication. I feel like there's going to be a slip up because now both of you guys are taking out your sword. Somebody here is going to give something away by just blurting something out. And then you're going to say, wait, what? Wait, what did you say? And taking out your bigger sword, right? I don't know, but there could be some kind of conversation that could become a little tense, A little tense or a lot tense is what I'm sensing here. You could even react. If this already happened, some of you guys maybe already reacted, and that's the reason why you might be feeling like, oh, this person, isn't there. Maybe, you feel rejected, you feel left out in the cold. But I feel like whatever the case, this person could even be pushing your buttons, Why would they want to be pushing your buttons? Who gains power if you lose your center? Do they gain power over you? Is that what they want? Because this person looks very in and out. Like they're not fully in, they're not fully out. They could have trust issues. This person could be not really trusting the situation and or they're just not sure. They're just not sure, But something here is about to, like something splits, in that moment, in that very moment where you feel provoked, they blurt something out, not just the person pushing your buttons, but I don't know, there's like a swirl of emotions here happening. Because in the near future, you're showing up healing and hoping that something will heal itself. Like you're still holding on to hope. Like maybe things get really intense and heated. If this already happened, you might be holding on to the hope that this could mend because you still have feelings. This outside energy, they're showing up as happiness, joy, fulfillment, or could it be a third party? Could it be that a third party is introduced? For some of you, not for everybody, we will confirm. For most of you, though, it's just this person wanting to come in and celebrate, Could it be that this person just wants something more superficial, just fun? They just want fun. They just want to have, a good time. While you're kind of like, gosh, I have feelings for them. I don't just want fun. I want something more than fun, but I have feelings for them. What am I going to do? Like holding on to the hope. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like there's a moment here where, could it be that firing back, taking out your sword is the right answer, or is the best course of action asking questions about whatever they blurt out, whatever they say that might hit you, Let's clarify you first. Let's see what that's all about. We don't get that one. Flew out to the floor. Okay. Yeah, this person's giving you mixed signals. You don't know what's real and what's not. You don't know if this is just an illusion. Are they real? Are they not? Are they just bringing in an illusion, right? Or do they really have real feelings for you? There's a part of you that feels very deeply for them, but there's another part of you that doesn't really want to open up fully, because you're kind of putting a lid on your emotions. But why is that? That's not typical of you to do. Could it be like a little bit of fear after what they say? Or could it be that, I don't know, maybe you're assuming something about them? Over here, we have something coming to the light, right? They do bring you joy. They do bring you happiness. But like, at what cost? At what cost? Like you having to hide how you really feel, you really having to hide what you really think and not really being able to speak up so that they can stay in your life and everything could be happy, I don't know. We're going to figure this out. Okay, let's clarify their energy. I'm getting something here already, but I want to clarify. They're not showing any emotion. But why am I feeling something from them? I'm feeling something from them. It's like the signs aren't loud. Like they're trying to put up a front like, oh, I'm stable, They're not emotional about it. But at the same time, I feel like this is in the blockage, right? In their challenge position. That means that they're not really planting something real in the soil. It's like they're appearing to. That's the illusion that you are feeling, and you're like, I'm not sure about them. But you want it. It's like you're holding on to the hope. I'm sensing here that they do feel more emotions than what they are showing. Okay? And that moment of a slip up, they say something that hits you or kind of brushes you the wrong way. It could just be the fact that they might be like overthinking something, overwhelmed even, over here. They're trying to present confidence, but I feel like it's bravado. It's in their challenge. It's bravado, right? It's not real. Like there could be pride and ego getting in the way when it comes to them. It's like, I feel like you could even feel what they're not telling you. What is it that they're not telling you? Let's see. You have victory and success. Remember that. But could the victory and success, I don't know, come from you being able to kind of hold back on taking out your big sword and instead, like, it's not saying anything, but rather just kind of asking them, oh, how was your day? Like sometimes people have a really bad day and then they just kind of blurt something out. It's like you might have the urge to kind of like, see, you have the bigger sword. This is why I'm saying this. To like speak more or speak up before you fully hear them. And it's like, if you do that, you won't be able to fully hear what they're saying and what they're not saying. Right? That's why I'm saying that. And over here, see, this situation wants to rise to a higher level of commitment, but it's going to happen through compromise. It's got to happen through compromise. It cannot happen any other way. And yes, the happiness and joy and fulfillment can come out from this. It can happen. But still, something's, over here, it's like, why is it that they're not giving you clarity? Now they're showing up with this one. Like, are their emotions mixed up? What is it that they're not telling you? If they're quiet, why are they quiet, right? See, I knew it. That's why I kept asking. Okay. The moon is showing up now. Earlier, the sun. Whatever has been hidden is going to come out into the open, right? The moon here casts a shadow over the truth. This can also be them suppressing feelings and emotions. And therefore, they're undecided. Do they choose fear? Will fear take a hold of them? Will fear take a hold of you? Because if you get triggered, that's like wanting to defend yourself, right? Rather than waiting and really hearing what they're actually saying and what they're not. So that you can hear what's being hidden, what they're not telling you. I feel like for a lot of you, there could be an ego battle, an ego argument, an argument that turns out to be very petty, and it doesn't have to turn out that way. Yep, there could be lies, deceit, sneaky behavior, or you could be dealing with a runner. Are you the chaser? The runner here is a person here who doesn't want to take responsibility for their own actions. They just want to keep it light. They just want to keep it playful. They just want, something superficial, while you're over here holding on to the hope that it'll become something more. But then why are you getting victory and success? I don't know. We're going to go into the extended. I feel like victory and success is here for you if and only if you're able to actually hear them instead of talk over them or defend yourself too soon. There's something there when they blurt something out. And that's important. That's very important. Like instead of defending your position, instead understand where they're coming from, like their terrain in a sense, like before going into war, into a battlefield, you want to know the terrain. You want to know what you're getting into. You want to know your exits, your ins, your outs, right? You want to know how to move through it all. So it's like, can you do that first? I don't know. I feel like there's a sense here where that's exactly like the missing piece in this situation. So let's go ahead and get a final message here before we move into the extended. And you have here, oh, come here. Sorry, excuse me, it's my dog. Come here. Okay. Soulmates. I'm drawn to you in a way I've never experienced before, a love so deep and so complex. You guys, there's something real here. Okay? That's why I'm saying, like, something that they say, it's like one of those moments where people can say something that comes across the wrong way, or they, like when you're thinking about something and then you just blurt it out and you don't realize it until after, you're like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. It was something that I was thinking, something like that. And you might catch on to it right away and you just want to like lash out. But again, there's something real here. Soulmates. I'm drawn to you in a way I've never experienced before. A love so deep and so complex. Great. But I still want to know what that missing piece is. Okay? Because if it's affecting you, why are you still holding on to something? If it is indeed the fact that they just want something superficial while you want something more steady, and they just want you to keep them happy, but what about your happiness, right? Let's see. In the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer. If you want to know more about it, I will tell you all about it. That is up next. For now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than $20, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gena Moon. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.